now the MPP in opposition, they've not learned their lessons. They've not. They are still in shock. They don't believe that they've lost the election by 57 to 41. They are in shock. If not, certain levels of arrogance and ego, they wouldn't display it. Impunity. If they keep doing that, it will be difficult for us to tell the NDC at their face that you, mobile reset. And check the kind of reset that mine. But who bond up? Now who know the culture and say, Onipa no Ojina when him no Obaje because what of a Bank of Ghana gave for you be a banner there and then Omujina security man. But now say bank governor Suma Ubiso Mijana Nemumbaya man. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
They could have used Enra opportunity.
Who are you?
To open a fresh page and say,
that's the point.
Mumu opposition moye demonstration. No?
That's the point.
Head of security of the Bank of Ghana by Mubu Nenimtia.
That's the point. That's the point.
Just to set.
But how are we learning? That's what I'm saying. That we are not learning. They demonstrated a certain level of our masobia. Who did they think they are? Who do they think they are? I mean the MPP. You are a party in opposition seeking Ghana's mandate to come back to power again. If you demonstrate this ego, what do you mean? What do you mean?
And the only
what do you mean? What do you mean?
NDC phones.
So what? So what it means is that you have nothing to offer again when you come. What the mistakes that the NDC is doing today, you are coming to do worse. That's what it means. For how long would we play this game around the system like that? I can't drama near too much. Too much.
Why I tend to agree with you and it's but for ENRA event in a course with UPS, you know, maybe a senior most member of the presidency would have come. I
don't want you to even go to those nitty-gritties. Number one.
No, me really.
Number one.
Yes.
When John Dramani Mama, His Excellency, we had flooding situations. What happened in this country? We all rose to the occasion to say, Papa, you are insensitive to the plight of Ghanaians. A national event too.
Yeah.
You criticize him to the core. It doesn't matter the circumstances that led to the death of these gallant Ghanaians. It was declared a day of appreciating and recognizing these heroes. In quote, you, out of your own way, wanting to distract the focus on that useful exercise by the nation, not the interest of the NDC or the president, decided to defy and choose that particular day as a day to come and demonstrate and put up this odd behavior, offensive behavior, not a discouraging behavior at the Jubilee House. So, President, okay, Thanksgiving now, nanum call. But when I pray about 2 minutes, you cannot observe the rules and regulations, you want to be given power. Let me drum it home again to them. To make the best of my knowledge, they should go back, keep quiet, observe the space. Because I can tell you, Obi, the MPP as it stands now is less attractive to the Ghanaian. They shouldn't be deceived though. That is why MPP NDC for your debate, moral grounds, 1 year, 8 months, road. That is why the NDC will talk like that. Yes, because it is incumbent, that is why when the NDC talk like that, it is incumbent on us, the two of us and our colleagues, to subject the NDC to scrutiny and say that no, you can't, because the Ghana is not MPP. Ghana is a group of individuals. We need development, not this kind of comparison. We can hold the NDC in check. You should observe until further notice. What didn't we say here? It doesn't stop you from criticizing, but be modest.
Into the point I was making earlier, and it's I think, but as the MPP themselves admitted, no, on my first demonstration on Deputy Chief of Staff Kwabena Babeje petition. No? The second demonstration, Chief of Staff at the Office of the Vice President, Alex Egbefia, and Babeje. And they claimed said they were expecting another senior member. But I'm saying, sir, the circumstances yesterday wouldn't have allowed that because all the senior members at the presidency were at UPSA. And Anaya Kano, Okase, the president told him at UPSA, say, free Emra Meje. And they knowing the circumstances, no, that's why that point the honorable minority leader made, was a bit out of
Obi, respectfully.
The situation Enrano couldn't have allowed any other senior member to have
respectfully.
And I think they should have understood the times.
And I'm saying that
respectfully.
Yeah. Let's not even downplay the person Nanaya Jantua, please. And again,
I'm not saying
let's not even give MPP or whichever party any time or maybe if any room to operate what's happening. You're not a determinant of what the president should do in some instances. You're not. You're not a determinant. I'm saying the president had the right. It's written in the constitution that some of the petition called presidency were there are specific people who are some Bejana.
No.
Why? Is it written? Is it part of the constitution? The president could have said, me, Mampai John Dramani Mama, and then me protocol officer no on the call no ko shamianum no kwaji. What is your problem now? Agyapong amukwa and emayu nana ya jantua versus afenyon kwana the whole Ghana na no pemoso amu discuss. What is sense in that thing? And who opposition no who dey amaso na ehia yen who opposition no who no sabe trade yen because who see emre bi etwa mu no jaga anything enya solution no because anything that you say emre bi na we by na we na say who opposition open power. You are not attractive. Infighting. A lot of challenges in opposition. You will not concentrate. What you mean? Some years back, it was declared as a security zone. Nobody should have access to that place. It was declared as such. Now, I done 20. And now, the better boy, to the president and to Ghanaians. He was not sent there. She was not sent there by his own will. In quote, President Mahama said, so whatever happened there, it was not you they were dealing with you. So you don't have a response. Until you are okay with a response from the presidency.
But she also...
Hold on.
She also said, Sir President Suma, rule of engagement with Jubilee House, say, Omanpenyi de Juma be ashawn, sir. Okobaka, Utro status report, Omanpenyi. And she has done that to the president.
But I see, it's the president Suma. Now, it can say, Nana, I didn't hear Fatu.
Yes.
Obi. Now, me programs manager, Fahone, Agrani Midiwa. What's my man, Marco Baby, me do reporter, but the OT answer having a report, and I'm the Abrevino. And what's it say? Miss Mobim, who are Yamon? Oh, no, me must small. What Jabon say, no, we do at them. Me no, Madimatem. Who all be near you at them? It is obey or 2 4 small be Bejan and Nemoa. Or 2 4 2 about Gaman Chawa. I dress a 4 year, 2 him pong and a bar, urging more 2 4. But you're 2 4 the one. Tisabrin, what our Ghana witness a representative from John Dramani Mama, His Excellency office, in the person of Nanaya Jantua, who to be your focal.
You are saying that nothing was very responsible.
They should have accorded Nanaya Jantua. Nanaya Jantua, once you stood in the stead of the president, you should have been measured. The utterances here yesterday, some of them extremely unnecessary. You came to speak with emotions now. Okay, date differentials as if you know. Also, the now we're friendly Debbie. Governance is not about personalities. Governance is not about a fear of him.
But I see, he who feels it knows.
Oh, Debbie.
You are not the receiving end.
My brother, do you know what you receive here at the end? If I make comments here, if I'm not guided by principles at multimedia,
yes.
After some of these commentaries, yes. Don't you think that I can respond appropriately to a lot of people? Mm-hmm. You know what the two of us we go through after some of these commentaries. Yes. You think that you give me the platform to come and do whatever I want here? Mm-hmm. Is that what you allow me to do?
No.
It means we are guided by principles. So it's not for Nanaya to come and tell Nanaya Jan to about Kwasem. Oh, yeah, this year, Ufi Pem, Usi Mobra, yes, Ufi Mobra, you're crying Nimu crown, you're watching in idea pain. Ya Judisa we obia wa bini ye eba neoma bebre ho amanyo sem ni abraboma obia ne obebu animtia it is not for Nanaya to come and tell us who she is. It is known on kwa ye ka bakosema ye bol papa dia the Ghana ho bakosema oba befra buga ka ya fa jantua wo ye dia ne ma baba befra enti wo no obo mbi ya jitum sa but so do to say one call in your capacity. One call in your capacity. That is why you will also be angry to respond. Then governance then becomes a personal conversation, not policy direction. It's a In as much as a minority leader, the NPP got it all wrong in that approach. And the mindset that they have that, they will do 10 times of that. It should tell Ghanaians that these two political parties, if we don't pull a brakes on them and knock them well, for them to sit up well, they will still do the clock or the jump business. Because that's when the NPP says that the tomorrow is what is pregnant about tomorrow? Oh, what is pregnant about tomorrow? What is pregnant about tomorrow?
Tomorrow is pregnant.
What is pregnant about tomorrow?
Give time some time.
What is the meaning of that? What's the meaning of that, Mr. What's the meaning of that?
Tables never done.
What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? It is time for us to tell the MDC that, please, it's not to threaten that tables will turn. Tables will turn, it's 4 years to 8 years old. The tables will turn. It's to the tables will keep turning at the expense of the Ghanaian. We are killing ourselves, we are hurting ourselves, we are sacking people from business. So tables are turning. Is it turning positively or is it turning at the expense of all of us as Ghanaians? What kind of tables are turning? What kind of tables? What kind of tables? They should forget those things. Order from Missoria. Missoria.
Missoria me bobi.
If you be born in BBA and you remember preaching said you because no one now obey. It's ended the phone to do Moses says, I'm better than the call Sabbath. It's just a reactors, hope I change that too. Yes, you have a chimney number two. Now we know that there's no rule of law. And person to person, if you do me, I do you. And I'm born in it. Put your position all the time, the tables will turn. Tomorrow is pregnant. Tomorrow has no fishes.
Give time some time.
Time will not give any time because it is not even for you to say this. We want a new dimension of our body politics, our democracy, where these things, I am so relaxed. Yeah, I am so relaxed because I know that institution called Yoko. I'm so relaxed. I don't care about what crowd because institution of Mato and South Africa, you're from Ghana police. I don't feel intimidated at all. That's all what we are preaching for. But your tomorrow is pregnant is come and do what? Yeah, Masha say crown market. Enipa, Moba, Modia Mosumuno Betshire.
First week.
Hey, Minia. Monya careful.
Was it Ibimu bail condition? I don't confirm Beckham.
Minia, Monya careful.
Beckham Palace, they can charge.
Minia, Monya careful. Zaki Kakikano, a bokro. Zaki Kakikano, a share a band be or what should be an a shana bufose on your measure that. Because you said that you do this, no, and the crown, yen say munsi prekona fi bibia tuncha. Opa oba kra for you na we don't give a toss. Where is the development we are looking for? Where are the roads that we want it to be built? Where is the fight against illegal mining? LGBTQ, job employment. Why are professionals leaving this country to Amanani for so-called greener pastures? Why are those opportunities every young Ghanaian wants to enjoy? How are we deliberately pushing Ghanaian businesses? What are the challenges in doing business in Ghana? Go to the ports and harbors. Look at the prices there. What kind of mindset do we have now as a country? So the problem at hand is not that kind of attitude that our politicians keep showing, whether they are in power or they are in opposition. Assemble down, and yes, I won't Subai no Mudachi editor. Assemble down Siciano. Ghana, you are Yamo. Mrs. Unya issue that you not understand where I'm coming from. You go have an issue, go to the hospital. Because I'm a brapping or the Kolebu. Almost every blessed day, nipa bed the onum tintim. Ebiwa sika or bokoto moja. Ebi ni ebushenum. A droba aqua auto 1,005. Ebi ni ebushenum. 1 tablet 2,000. Ebi ni ebushenum. A job ni ebuha ni ma mienya stroke ni metu omoja school oma abandon school omocho ma amenche stroke department ano da obuwa bed na won't even call private bed because private ones for 100,000 dika to home mame na ansana madika attend to. There are challenges in the system. Go and look at where university graduates are sleeping. Contain them no modeda. Go and look at our hostels and then my member hostel papa no member na baso. Go and look at the effort that he's putting into making sure that hostel I makwa no mabagis kakodan. Hostel ne kesi na be say higher chamber 2. Hono mu jonso, hono mu jare, e hono ho chichi and net into. This is what we should be thinking about. We don't wake up every morning to say Afenyo versus Nana Yajanto. What's developmental about this? What's developmental about this? What's developmental about this?
Enti abusuan na ne no mesrew se obe like no share video we out.